morning. Hey guys, we're going to do the next couple of minutes just to get our few ready. So we're going to get yourself a nice comfortable chair that you can use for this. Yeah, lovely. So once you get your chair, just make sure that you have that little bit of space so you're not going to knock anything over. I better move my plant in case I knock it. And for this, if you'd like, I'm going to get you to go and find 2 things you can hold. So I'm going to grab like a tin of beans or 2 tins of beans or 2 little bottles of water, something that you can hold if you need to. So take your time and get yourselves set up and ready. Hiya Dennis from Wicklow, good stuff. Make sure you get yourself all ready to go. Okay, so I'm Marguerite. I'm based in South Dublin. I'm going to be taking you through the bit of a session this morning that you can do here now with me live, and then later on in the day, if you're feeling energetic, try and get a little bit more in, you can go through it again either after lunch, before dinner, and hopefully, yeah, we'll get going in a couple of minutes. Hi Audrey, hi Emily, hi Denise. Now, get yourself set. Okay, so it's just coming up on 11 o'clock. As I said, I'm Marguerite. I'm based up in South Dublin. I'm going to take you through some of the exercises this morning, but we're just going to give it a couple of minutes to let people get set. So make sure you get a comfortable chair, somewhere with a bit of space on either side of you, just so you don't knock anything or break anything over. And then I've got lovely tomatoes and kidney beans, the makings of a chili con carne for later. So try and get 2 items the same. Equally, you can do all of the exercises with nothing in your hands. See how you're feeling, or if you're feeling adventurous and you want to go to a bottle of water for something a little bit heavier, by all means do. Okay, so take your time, a couple of more minutes before we start. So it gives you time to get all your bits for this. Anyway, hi Wendy, hi Susan, good morning. Wendy has the dog doing the exercises too, brilliant. That's it. Now, lovely. That's it. We're just going to give it a couple of minutes, let everybody get ready. Comfortable chair. Going to need 2 items to do any of the exercises with, but now you can do them with no exercise, with nothing in your hand, just your hands as we're going through them, or if you want, you can hold on to the weights. We will have a couple of the exercises near the end, standing behind the chair, but all of the exercises that I do will have lots of different versions. So it really is just to pick which version is good for you. Okay, try and pick a nice steady pace. So if you feel I'm going a little bit too fast, by all means just go a little bit slower. If you're feeling really energetic and would like to go twice as fast as me, that is fine too. Hi Pat, down in Mullingar, how are we doing? Make sure you have a little bit of water as well, so you can have some subs as we're going. Lovely. So as I said, we're just going to give it a couple of more minutes just to get going. For those of you that have just joined us, I'm Marguerite. I'm based in South Dublin, and I'm going to take you through the paces for today. Send us a little comment, let us know where you are, where you're watching from, or if you're feeling very adventurous, send a little photo of yourself doing it. Met Wendy, maybe even one of the dog joining in, that would be great. Now the pressure's really on. My mum has just joined in. Good morning. How are you doing, Stephanie? How are you? Okay, so make sure you get a nice comfortable chair. As I said, you're going to need 2 items to hold. So I have 2 tins here, or you can use 2 bottles of water. Or indeed, if you want to just have nothing and just follow along, that is totally fine. So it really is just picking a pace that is good for you. As I said, I'm going to try and pick a middle pace. So if you like to go a little bit slower, that's fine. And if you want to go that little bit faster, that's great too. I do get tongue-tied, and if you can't hear me, just send in a little comment and I can try and talk a little louder or adjust the camera. Make sure you can see a little bit of everything as we're doing it. Hiya Deborah, hiya Deirdre. Hope you're going to work hard now this morning. Hi Mary, there won't be any music because when I play it from here I don't think it's going to come through properly, but by all means get your radio at home or turn on the telly, get the radio stations going, pick your favourite loud tunes and that should help. Julie watching from Spain, brilliant, good stuff. Hopefully it's a bit warmer over there than it is here. Lovely, so we're just going to give it 1 more minute and then we'll probably get started. So those of you that are just joining, my name is Marguerite. I'm based here in South Dublin. Going to get yourselves a comfy chair. It can have size on it, whichever works for you. Make sure you have that little bit of space on either side of you. And if you'd like just to make it that little bit more challenging, you can get 2 items. So I have 2 tins here, or it can be 2 bottles of water. And you can use them in your hands just to add that little bit more effort into it while we're doing it. Perfect. Lovely. We have 60 people watching, so good morning to everyone. Hope you're all keeping well and sane with all that's going on. Beautiful. So, as I said, just make sure you have 2 items to hand so that you can use them. Nice chair, and then if you have a bottle of water or a glass of water. And as I said, I can't play music, which I know is normally kind of a really good aspect. So when you're at home, pick a radio station, turn on your phone, get some music playing. By all means, pick something that's nice and lively to kind of keep you going for while we're doing this. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to get everyone sitting up nice and comfortable in their chair. We're going to take 3 big breaths. So nice big breath in and out. And again, big breath in and out. And 1 more, big breath in and out. Perfect. So I'm going to get your 2 hands together and just rolling them. They can be on their own, hands together, rolling or swiggling right from left, whatever suits. But I'm going to get you to tap your toes at the same time. So have the hands are going just to get the wrists moving, but you're tapping the toes. Lovely. So you're going to keep the hands moving and you're going to swap the feet from tapping your toes to bouncing on your heels. Nice bit of multitasking for this hour of the morning. So that's it. Keep the hands going, tapping the heels. That's it. Lovely. Hello Mary, watching in Dungarvan and Waterford. Good stuff. Hiya Derek. All right. Okay, so going to get your feet flat on the floor. You're going to have 1 foot on your toe, 1 foot on your heel, and swapping. And the idea is nice and exaggerated in each direction. Sitting nice and tall and shoulders are back. That's it. Now, if the coordination isn't working for you, toes to heels is lovely. Don't be worrying. The idea is just to get lots of movement into the ankles, get the feet warmed up. That's it. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to get you to stretch the hands out in front. I'm just going to nice and slowly crisscrossing the arms over and back. Now, what you're really trying to do is bring the elbows back as far as you can rather than stretching them out. The idea is get lots of movement into the shoulders. That's it. Keep going with those arms, crisscrossing. That's it. Lovely. Okay, so you're going to relax the hands down. Next one's going to be for the shoulders. So nice and slowly, nice and exaggerated, bringing those shoulders forward. That's it. Perfect. As I said, taking your time, just slowly getting everything warmed up and ready to go. Perfect. Okay, this time you're going to reach the hands. One hand up and then the other. Again, you're trying to sit nice and tall, chest up, looking straight ahead. That's it. Now, depending on how the shoulders are feeling, if the arms only come to here, that's fine. Or if one goes all the way up and the other, that is fine. Really is how much range of motion you have in your shoulders. And just do with what's good for you. Perfect. So stretching nice and tall. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So again, for the shoulders, this time you're going to roll them back. So nice and slowly, nice and exaggerated. That's it. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, so you're going to hold your own hand. You're going to twist from one side to the other. That's it. Again, if your back is feeling a little bit stiff, just start it nice and small, and we'll gradually try and get that little bit more movement into it. That's it. Perfect. Okay, we're going to get the legs going. So, with your right foot on its own, you're going to tap on the floor. Now, again, sitting nice and tall, pull those shoulders back, driving that knee as high as you can go. That's it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do the same now with that left leg. Again, stay sitting tall. Don't let you come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, you're going to get the 2 feet going. Get the arms going. By all means, if you want to stand for this, absolutely. There's no problem. Getting the legs going. You're going to keep those feet going. Keep those feet going. Knees nice and high. Good morning, Eileen, Valerie, Marie. Brilliant. You're loving the daily challenges. Good stuff. You'll have to let me know as the class goes on how they've been getting on. That's it. So nice high knees, sitting tall. Shoulders are back. That's it. So 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Okay, so it's going to loosen out the ankles. So I'm going to get your right foot out. Keep your leg really still. And imagine your big toe is a pencil and you're drawing a circle. This one really is about being slow and a big range of movement rather than fast and little. And we're going to go back the other way. And we'll do the same now on the other foot. So again, try and keep your leg really still. Movements all coming from your feet, from your ankle. And back the other direction. That's it. Perfect. So we're going to do the same with our shoulders. So I'm going to get your hand up on your shoulder. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall and like you're drawing a circle with your elbow. Now, this one again is really slow and exaggerated. Let the elbow do the work. Okay, so try and not have it in here nice and small where it feels a bit comfortable. Bring it out as much as you can. That's it. We're going to go back the other direction. Keep them going. That's it. Morning, Iris. How are you doing? That's it. Lovely. I'm going to shake that arm out. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to do the same now with the other side. So hand up onto the shoulder like you're drawing a circle with the elbow. That's it. And as we said at the start, really do pick a pace that is good for you. We're going to go back the other direction. If you feel I'm going too slow, I want you at home to work harder. If you feel I'm going a little bit too fast, just pick a pace that is good for you and try and keep going. That's it. And shaking them out. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to get your hands on your shoulders. Sitting nice and tall. You're going to have one hand up, then the other, then both twice. Lovely. So one hand, the other, and both twice. That's it. Now, depending on how the shoulders and elbows are feeling, you're just reaching up as much as you can with each arm. And as I said, by all means, if you'd like to stand while you're doing all of these, that is perfect. But you're going to make sure you're keeping that lower back nice and straight. Okay, so one hand, the other, and both. And again, you don't have to keep up with me. If you want to go slower, or you're feeling very energetic and want to go very fast, work away. That's it. We're going to go once more, one hand, the other, and both twice. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to get you to crisscross your hands up onto the shoulders, and your elbows are nice and high. So we're going to try and get our elbows in line with our shoulders. We don't want your arms resting onto your chest. Okay, so nice and high, keeping that back nice and straight. You're reaching down to the knees and back up. That's it. And as you're reaching forward, you're trying to keep your back nice and straight, nice and strong. That's it. And again, depending on how everything's working for you, you're just reaching as far as you can. Making sure those elbows are nice and high. That's it. So we'll go for 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Okay, you're going to get the feet going. So you're going to have your feet running on the spot. This very much pick a pace that is good for you. You're also going to have your arms out in front, and you're going to have the arms going up and down. Nice strong arms, nothing nice and soft and loose. Be nice and purposeful with those arms. And you're going to go as fast as we can. Are you ready? That's it. Keep them going nice and fast. Well done. And breathe, always important. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Lovely. Okay, that's round 1. We're going to go back to round 2. So we're going to place our hands on your shoulders. The same movement, but this time we're going to reach out in front rather than up overhead. So sitting nice and tall, shoulders are back. Who have we got? Hiya, Sally. Well done. Okay, hands are here. So you're going to reach one hand out, then the other, then both twice. That's it. So one hand, the other, and both twice. And again, depending on how the arms, the elbows and the shoulders are feeling, you're reaching out as much as you can, but nice and purposeful. So really stretching those arms as much as you can go. That's it. And both twice. So we're going to go once more. So one hand, the other, and both twice. Lovely. All right, so again, we're going to crisscross the arms. Elbows up nice and tall, back nice and straight. We're reaching down to the knees and sitting nice and tall. That's it. Perfect. You're going to keep going. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you're going to sit out a little bit further in the chair. Try and reach all the way back and to the knees. That's it. Keeping your back nice and straight, nice and strong as you're doing it. So we don't want to curl. We don't want this. Okay, nice and tall, reaching out. Perfect. So we'll go 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Okay, back to the feet. So you're going to get your feet moving, running on the spot as fast as you can. This time, you're going to try and get the gap between your knees a little bit higher. Same with the arms, the gap between the hands a little bit bigger. Nice, strong arms. Off you go as fast as you can. That's it. Lovely. Keep those knees up. That's it. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Lovely. If you need a little drink of water, by all means do. But we're going to hit into our third round of all of those. Hello, Andy. How are you doing? Good morning, Anne. Okay, so our third and final round of these few. So again, you're going to have your hands on your shoulders. Same pattern, but this time I'm going to do one pattern overhead and then one pattern to the front. If you feel like you're totally lost, just go back, pick a spot and join back in, or really just get your arms doing something. Okay, so hands are on the shoulders. We'll have one hand up, the other, and both twice. Now out to the front, one hand, the other, and both twice. Going up, one, the other, and both twice. Going out. That's it. So you're going to just keep following that pattern. Hopefully I won't get it wrong. You can keep following along even as I'm talking. Each time you're reaching out those arms in either direction, you're stretching as far as you can. That's it. So we're going to go once more in each direction, going up, the other, both twice, reaching out. One, the other, and both twice. Beautiful. So we're back to last time round, crisscrossing those hands on the shoulders, elbows nice and high. So up in line with our elbows in line with the shoulder. Sorry, bit tongue-tied. Sitting nice and tall, reaching forward down to the knees and back up. Keeping that back nice and straight, nice and strong. That's it. And I'm going to turn to the side. So again, if you want to make it a little harder, scooch out a little bit, all the way to the knees, back till the shoulders touch the chair. Don't feel you have to keep up with me, pace rep for rep. Just pick a pace that is good for you, or do a few, have a rest, and join back in. Very good. So we're going to go 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Okay, last time getting those feet going. This time you're going to have your feet go as fast as you can, but you're going to try and get your knees as high as you can. So if that means having to slow your pace down a little bit to get the knees nice and high, that's okay. Same with the gap between our arms, with our hands going, you're going to try and get them as big as you can, or as big as your shoulders will let you. Okay, are we ready? You're going to get the feet going. Nice high knees, arms are out, nice strong arms, and off you go. Back nice and straight. I know you're all concentrating, but make sure you're not all holding your breath. That's it, keep them going. And any of people in my groups know I'm terrible for counting. Keep going. 5, 9, 2, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, catch your breath. Grab a drink of water. That's it. Lovely. Nice and easy. Have a little drink. Don't forget, give the page a little like. Any photos from you guys working hard, by all means, attach them in or send them onto the Facebook page. It'll be great to see you guys doing all your bits at home. Okay, and I'm a little out of breath because I'm very nervous. Okay, so next little bit. You can do this from sitting or from standing. So I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to get you guys to do it. So sitting nice and tall, hands are up by the side of your cheek, and you're going to go boxing. Okay. And you're going to slightly crisscross those arms. That's it. So I'm going to get you guys, if you're only watching, I'm going to get you guys to join in now. Crisscrossing those arms. Stretching out as much as you can. So bring that elbow all the way back. Stretching all the way out. That's it. Perfect. Now, think of whoever it is has annoyed you the most. Hoping there's not a long list and it's not whoever you're stuck in isolation with, but I'm going to give you 10 seconds to knock them out. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, our next one, we're going to do some squats. So you can either stand and sit at the chair, and that can be your version. That's perfect. If you're going to stay in your chair, you're going to lift the 2 feet out and back in. But make sure you're really squeezing here at the top, making sure the quads are working hard. That's it. Or if you're feeling up to it, standing in behind your chair, feet are shoulder width apart, back is nice and straight, chest is up looking ahead, and as if you're going to sit in a chair and stand back up. So it's hips go back first, then bend the knees. Standing tall. That's it. Beautiful. So pick your own version and get going. That's it. Lovely. So either behind the chair, keep working you guys, using the chair here. If you have the arms, by all means, you can use them. Or if you're sitting, squeezing on the way up. That's it. Keep going. That's it. Lovely. Picking your version that's good for you. So we're going to go 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Okay, so how are we doing? We're doing pretty good. Okay, So for the next one, if you have arms in the chair, by all means use that. I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see. Or you're going to hold the side of the chair. If you want to move out a little to lean back, it can help you a bit. And you're going to try and lift and hold those knees. Relax. Okay, so make sure your back is nice and straight while we do it. If lifting the two legs together is a little bit too much, by all means just lift one, but try and only have your other foot on your toe, and then you can swap over. Lift the knees up and hold for as long as you can. If you do feel you need to drop the knees, take a few little steps, shake them out, and then try and join back in. Okay, so we're going to try and hold it for the 20 seconds. Okay, so when you're ready, sitting nice and tall, hands on the chair, lifting those knees up, off we go. And breathe. That's it. Lovely. Sitting nice and tall. Really drive those knees up. That's it. We're halfway. So try and not let them sneak down. Try and keep them up as high as they were at the start. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Beautiful. So again, if you want to have a little sip of water, what we're going to do is we're going to repeat the 3 of those once more. Okay. And I'm going to open a window because my room is boiling. Okay, so as I said, if you need a little drink, by all means. So we do have your 2 cans, or hopefully you guys had got them. If you want to hold them while you're doing your boxing, that is perfectly fine. If you want to hold them while you're doing your sit to stand, that's lovely. Or again, you can hold them here as you're standing behind your chair and standing back up. Okay, don't feel you have to use them, but equally they're there if you just find it a little bit easy or you'd like a little bit more of a challenge. Okay, so they are there to help. Okay, and as I said, you can do them all from sitting or from standing. So if you're going to do the standing one, kind of get you behind your chair, and we're going to go back to our boxing. So again, from sitting or standing, totally up to you. You're going to slightly crisscross those arms. That's it. Lovely. And I should probably really be holding the tins myself and not cheating on the easy version or easier. Perfect. Okay. Just whatever you do, don't let the beans go. Don't be breaking your phone. Okay, so crisscrossing those arms. And again, this one very much picking a pace that is good for you. And again, you're going to pick the next person on your list that has been annoying you or tormenting you. And I'm going to count you down from 10, and you're going to throw as many boxes as you can to knock them out. Okay, are you ready? Make sure you keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. You surely have knocked them out by now. Okay, so we're going to do our sitting to stand or our squats. The seated version, reaching the 2 feet out, really squeeze here at the top and relax. Squeezing at the top and relax. Using that chair, standing and sitting back down. Or you can be behind that chair, feet shoulder width, standing nice and tall, hips go back, bend the knees. That's it. As to how far you dip, if you're doing the standing one, you can dip a little, you can go halfway, or you can go as far as you can. It really is just how comfortable and that you feel you're doing it. Okay. Hey Angela, how are you doing? Oh, we missed somebody else there, did we? Perfect. Okay, so hopefully you've either been working as I've been talking, because I tend to do that a lot. If not, we're going to get you started now. So if you're doing the seated version, get those feet going. Sitting to stand, that's it. Chest is up the whole time, looking ahead. If you can see your shoelaces, you're not looking up. That's it. Lovely. We're behind that chair. Okay, so we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay. So again, you're going to scooch out to the edge of that seat. This one is with your 2 knees together, lifting them nice and high up towards your chest. Have your hands on the side of the chair. Definitely does help. Gives you that little bit of leverage for it. If you want to do one leg at a time, have the other foot just on its toe. Sorry, I should probably move back. Just on its toe. Try and not use that leg too much. Okay, so we're going to go for our 20 seconds. 2 knees together, driving them up. Off you go. And again, breathe. Make sure you're not holding your breath. That's it. Good. Any minute now, I'm going to start the clock. Keep going. Squeeze. We are halfway. Come on. And if anyone else has their own watch, yes, I'm probably cheating. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful. So again, grab yourselves a little drink. Hopefully we're doing okay. Give me a thumbs up if we're doing all right, or send me a little message while you're having a water if it's if you would like me to change it or go a bit easier. That's it. Lovely. Okay. Lovely, the thumbs up are flying through, so we must be doing not too bad. As I said, pick a pace that is good for you. So I'm trying to pick a middle pace. If you want to go a little bit slower, so do 1 or 2 and then have a rest, perfect. As I said, I'm the middle pace. If you want to go a little bit faster than me, that's lovely too. Thanks, Audrey. I'm sure you're doing great too. Okay, so going to get your feet together, sitting nice and tall and shoulders back. And you're going to reach your right foot out to the side. Perfect. Now, make sure you're sitting tall. Make sure that foot is leaving the floor, so we don't want it to slide. Okay, nice and big, bringing it out. Lovely, all the comments are flying in, but I better stop reading so we can do this one. Otherwise, whoever's still doing this at home will be giving out to me. Okay, we're going to do the same now with the left leg. That's it. Perfect. So again, make sure you're sitting tall and shoulders are back. That's it. Lovely. This time we're going to bring one foot out and then the other. Now, you can bring it out to the side, if that suits, depending on how the hip is feeling, out and around that chair. So that range of motion can be as big as you can do it, but see how you're feeling. That's it. Lovely. Now I'm going to get you thinking for a Thursday. Okay, whatever leg is moving, that arm lifts up. Okay, so whatever leg is moving, that arm lifts up. Lovely. Now you're going to keep it going. Try and not have your shoulders up around your ears. Try and keep them nice and relaxed, just lifting the arm. And anyone from my groups knows what's coming next. Okay, lovely. Hopefully everyone has found a nice rhythm, sitting tall, same hand, same leg. Lovely. Now we're going to do the opposites. That's it. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Very good. Unless you're all pros, I'm hoping 1 or 2 have to think about that one a lot. That's it. And you're going to go back. Same hand, same leg. That's it. Sitting nice and tall. And we're going to do the opposites once more. Beautiful. Now again, you can take your time and go nice and slowly. Or if you're feeling very energetic, by all means go fast. Lovely. So hopefully everyone is still on the opposite arm, opposite leg. That's it. And we'll go back. Same hand, same leg. Perfect. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Hopefully I caught a few of you out. How are we doing, Catherine? That's it. Okay, I'm going to get you to stretch your arms straight out in front. I'm going to close one hand and keep one hand open. And you're going to swap. And hopefully you can't hear my fingers clicking. Clicking, by the way, is okay as long as none of those joints that are making noises are hurting. Okay, so stretching those fingers as wide as you can. Now you're going to try and keep your arms as still as you can. So we don't want this. Okay, nice and still. One hand open, then the other. Beautiful. Now you're going to get your feet marching on the spot. That's it. So one open, one closed. Stretching those fingers nice and wide. That's it. Now to get you thinking, you're going to get your feet going very, very slow. That's it. And you're going to get your hands going very, very fast. So feet are very slow, hands are very fast. Keep stretching those fingers out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, shake out those hands. They tend to be a bit tough on the old hands and the wrists. Lovely, give them a little shake out. Perfect, that's it. Hopefully everyone's feeling okay. Have a little drink. I'm gonna probably do a little bit of talking. Have a little drink, catch your breath. By all means, repeat this video later on. If you can do it twice more, that'd be great. That'll just help to, one, for our sanity, and two, just help to accumulate all the exercise that we need to be doing and the moving around for today, and then add up over the week. Shane is here at 2, and all of his exercises again are going to be in the chair, so by all means join in with him. And then of course we're back with this group, or with this class at 11 tomorrow. So I'm going to do a couple of stretches before we finish. So sitting nice and tall, hands are down by your side, keeping your back against your chair. You're going to reach from one side to the other. And Deirdre and Deborah, I hope you're working hard there now. That's it. From one side to the other. Including my mom and my sister, they're watching too, so I hope you guys are working hard. Beautiful. Okay, this time we're going to again have your hands by your side, sitting tall. You're going to reach to one side and hold it. So we don't want to be leaning forward. We're not trying to pick up anything off the floor like you're reaching into your handbag. That's it. And relax. And we'll do the same on the other side. So just holding it. So you should be feeling that stretch kind of from your hip up towards your ribs. And back. Okay, so we're going to do each side once more. This time, when we lean to the side, you're going to hold it there and you're going to try and actively push both hips down into the seat. So sitting nice and tall, going to reach down to one side and you're going to try and push your hips down into the seat. So really actively pushing that hip into the chair, and it's just going to make that stretch that little bit more intense. And relax. And we'll do the same on this side. So again, reaching and hold. You're going to try and push your hips down into the seat. So you're going to feel that stretch from your hip towards here. And relax. Lovely. So the last one of these stretches on either side. I'm going to get you to lift your left hand straight up or as much as you can. Right hand is going to reach towards the floor. And you're going to lean. Now you're going to let that arm drift over your head. Keeping that back against the chair. So hopefully now you're feeling that stretch the whole way down your side. And just hold and keep breathing. That's it. And gently back up. Nice and easy out of these. So we're going to have your right hand or the other hand up. Again, lean into the side. Hold it there. Keep that back against the chair, but you should be feeling that stretch all the way down the side. And back up. Lovely. Just give the shoulders a little roll out. So last time with each side. This time when we lift our hand overhead, we're going to lean to the side. You're going to actively push your hips down into the chair. And whatever hand is over your head, you're going to reach for something on the shelf. And again, that's just going to make that stretch that little bit more intense. Okay, so sitting tall, push against the back of that chair. We're going to reach that left hand up. Right hand is going to reach towards the floor. Let that arm drift over the head. Hold it. You're going to push your hips down into the seat and really reach for something on the shelf. And you're going to feel that stretch the whole way down. And breathe. And if I had audio, I'm sure I'd hear a few groans out of everybody. That's it. And relax. Right hand reaching nice and tall. Left hand down to the ground. And again, just leaning, keeping that back against your chair. So we don't want to come forward. Stay sitting nice and tall. Hold it. You're going to push your hips down into the seat. And really stretching that arm. Good. Breathe. And relax. Okay, so I'm just going to get you to roll your shoulders going forward. That's it. Hi Lorna, I can't do them at the same time to YouTube as this, but this video will be put up so that you can replay it later on, even if you missed the live session. Perfect. Okay, so sitting nice and tall, I'm going to finish off with for our neck. So sitting tall, try and not turn your shoulders as you're doing it, and you're going to try and keep your chin parallel to the floor. So we don't want it to sneak up or indeed we don't want it to tuck down. So stay nice and tall. You're going to look over your right shoulder. That's it, holding it there. Now pick something in your line of sight so you'll know how far you've turned in a second. That's it. And back to the middle. So again, keeping that chin parallel, looking over to the other side. And again, pick something in your line of sight so you'll know how far you've turned in a second. And we're coming back to the middle. Lovely. So you're going to squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. And relax. That's it. And again, squeezing them up. And relax. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to look over each shoulder once more. Hopefully this time it will feel a little bit looser, or you'll be able to look that little bit further. So staying tall, looking over that right shoulder as far as you can, keeping that chin parallel to the floor. Hold it there. Back to the middle, to the other side. And again, as I said, hopefully you'll have gone that little bit further than the last time. And relax it in. Beautiful. So with your hands on your knees, we're going to do our 3 big breaths, so then you can get rid of me from your day and get on with the rest of it. So hands are on your knees. We're going to do 3 breaths. So nice big breath in. Hands go up. Hold it in. And out. For that exhale, you're going to try and flop and crumple and get all of that air out, so we can change over all the air in our lungs. Okay, we have 2 to go. So hands are on the knees, big breath in, hands go up. Hold it in. And out. Lovely. And the last one, hands are on the knees, big breath in, hands go up. And out. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this morning. Definitely, hopefully earned a cup of tea. Thanks for watching. As I said, Shane is back at 2. And again, we have a class tomorrow morning with Shane at 11. By all means, tune in and do your best. And good luck. Have a nice day.